not able to come up with it.
Count even at 2. Here's the pitch. Little
Right
liner
at
to
Carey.
third. Nice play by the third baseman. Makes the catch. Throws to second. Not in time. 2 down.
Now batting number 15, Bailey Phillips.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Bailey Phillips.
Phillips, one of the leaders on the team in RBI. She's got 8 so far in the season. With Cortez standing on second, she'll try to drive in RBI number 9.
First pitch. Popped up shallow left center field. The left fielder makes the catch, side retired. No runs, a hit, no errors, none left, 1 left on base. We go to the top of the second inning in Tampa, no score. Pereira will lead off the top of the second inning for the Eagles after they're set down 1-2-3 by Dooley in the first. First pitch. A bit low, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Sits down low, 2-1.
Pereira 0 for 1 in the last ball game. Last night she had an RBI double for the Eagles.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Now the 3-1 pitch. That one's pulled right side. Nice play by the second baseman. She keeps it in the infield, and that's all.
I honestly think that she could have made that play. She kind of seemed like she might have tripped over herself and stumbled. Wasn't able to come up with the ball as she bobbled it, but at the same time, good job by Pereira, able to get on base as a leadoff hitter for Embry Riddle. Now batting Skylar Rain. In the previous game, she had an RBI double off a bunt.
The throw down to second. They get the force out. It's unsuccessful sacrifice bunt. 2 down. One down.
Pereira kind of ran lazy towards second base and was surprised that the throw went to second base. Great job by Kaylee Clark down there at third, getting her first appearance of the weekend. Getting the force and the first out for the Spartans.
Now the 6th place hitter, Lopez. First pitch. Inside corner, 0-1.
Lopez is hitless in the series, 0 for 6. Something to look out for. She is an absolute stud in the field, though. Her glove at shortstop has been very impressive, to me at least, this weekend.
Here comes the 0-1. That one's bunted. It'll stay fair. The catcher throws in time. 2 down.
That was a good bunt. Had a little bit of backspin on it.
They kept spinning as Farrell went to pick it up.
Sat right in front of the batter's box, and Maddie Farrell did a good job getting out in front of the plate and working her way on a nice angle, able to throw out the runner, Pekka Lopez.
Rain now at second. Here's the first pitch. Outside corner, 0-1. That pitch up and in, 1-1.
In the series versus Columbus State on Wednesday for Embry Riddle, Destiny Carroll hit a home run in that ball game. Something to look out for. Maybe she got some hidden power, but
That one's hit towards the hole. Into left field, base hit. Let's see if they'll wave the runner. They do. Here comes the throw. Farrell has it. The tag, not in time. The run scores, and Embry Riddle takes the lead.
yeah, that was risky by the third base coach, sending Pereira all the way from second base. Shelby presses a strong arm in left field, but she was not able to get her as the throw was just late. Also a good slide by Mariana Pereira into home, kind of like a hook slide. And the Eagles lead 1-0.
Now the 0-1 pitch. Upstairs for a ball, 1-1. That one's fouled off, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, here's the 1-2. That pitch a bit upstairs, 2-2.
A couple of the Spartan players almost started running off the field. Thought that was a strike right down the plate. Even Dooley flips her hands. Umpires have switched for game 3 here. Bojan Drury behind the plate and Daniel Batts in the field.
Hop stays alive on that one. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Again, the 2-2. On the outside corner side, retired. So the Eagles get a run. They lead 1-0 at going to the bottom of the second. The catcher, Matty Farrell, will lead off for Tampa in the home half of the second inning, trailing by 1.
Now batting number 54, Matty Farrell.
Now the first pitch. On the outside corner, 0-1.
Dringa did a good job last night of getting ahead of hitters. That first strike fastball, something the Spartans need to jump on before she gets to that off speed, which is pretty dangerous.
Now the 0-1. There's that breaking ball on the inside corner, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back to the screen.
So in back-to-back games, the Spartans trail early on.
1-0 our score. The 0-2 pitch to Farrell. Just a bit outside, 1-2.
Some oohs and ahs here in the press box, but that was up and away.
Now the 1-2. There's that breaking ball, chopped to third. The third baseman can't make the scoop. It'll be an error. Farrell's on at first to start the inning for the Spartans.
That was a heck of a job by Matty Farrell, able to keep her weight back and her hands back. And she put that off speed in play.
Let's see if we'll get a pinch runner.
That was Destiny Carroll's 5th error on the season for the Eagles. Coming in to pinch run is Bree Taphouse. She came in the last game as a pinch runner as well. Coach Canner giving some last words of advice to Emily Jansen, the true freshman.
Jansen may be asked to bunt here with nobody out.
That would be a safe assumption, Christopher. The way that Coach Canner has been playing the small ball lineup so far in the series, and pretty much throughout the season, the expectation would be a bunt here and move the runner into scoring position.
Here comes first pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it away. It's outside for a ball.
Jansen went 2 for 3 in the last game with an RBI double. Might be something to think about letting her hit. As Carroll creeps in at third,
1-0.
Pereira at first.
Bunted. The first baseman fields it. The second baseman covering is there in time. 1 away.
Yeah, Pereira's charging on that one. Easy throw for her.
Now batting number 2, Taylor Farrell.
Now bring up Taylor Farrell, who could be called the MVP of the last game. She was 2 for 3, drove in 2 RBIs with her double.
That pitch up and away, ball 1. One zero. Breaking ball inside corner, 1-1. One. Wave and a miss, 1-2.
Tap House has got wheels at second, so a base hit should be able to score.
1-2. Popped up right side of the infield. First baseman calls, makes the catch. 2 down.
That'll bring up Christina Klallberg, who in this game has dropped to the 8 hole.
After batting second last game.
Also, if you drive a silver Lexus with the license plate tag of UG23M, please move your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
First pitch. Up and in, ball 1. Tap House still at second. Pinch ran for Maddie Farrell. Here comes the 1-0. Inside corner, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That one's hit in the air deep to left field. That's going to go in foul territory. Left fielder makes the catch, side retired. Nice play by Rain. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on. We go to the top half of the 3rd inning. No score. Oh, 1-0 Embry Riddle. Getting set for the top of the 3rd inning here. Eagles by 1. The 9-hitter Chester leads off. Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's a called strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Slapped foul, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. Again, the 0-2 pitch, slap foul. That one's lined, shallow center. The center fielder makes a nice catch, 1 away.
Now batting number 23, Maggie Scott.
Lineup switches back to the top for Scott. 0 for 1 in the 2nd game. First pitch. That one's flared in the air, shallow left center. The center fielder, another nice catch, 2 down.
Now batting number 22, Mackie Chandler.
Here's the two-hitter. Mackie Chandler struck out her first time up. First pitch, wave and a miss, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Chop towards second. Throw to first. In time. Side retire. No runs, no hits, no errors. None left on base. Bottom of the third inning coming up. Embry Riddle by 1. Lauren Pasco gets set to lead off the home half of the third inning for the Spartans. It'll be 9-1-2. Pasco, Cortez, and Press for the Spartans, trying to tie this one up.
Now batting number 5, Lauren Pasco.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing pretty good. It's temperature continues to climb, now 76 degrees.
Beautiful day out here. Breeze is blowing out to right field a little bit. Maybe somebody gets the ball up in the air and put one out of here. I've never seen a home run here at this field.
I have a home run call.
There you go.
Now the 2-0. Outside ball 3.
I'm going to assume she's got a red light here with Serena Cortez waiting on deck.
Here comes the 3-0. Inside corner 3-1.
Pasco batting .500 on the season. 12 hits and 24 bats.
It's really a breakout season for Pasco.
Yeah, as a junior, she's really come onto the scene. First 2 years, really only used as a pinch runner.
There's the wicked breaking ball, but it sits up high, ball 4, and the Spartans get the leadoff runner on.
Pasco got her first hit back on February 11th against Young Harris College. She extended, she's got on base here, and leadoff runner on for Serena Cortez. It's the third straight inning that the Spartans have been able to get the leadoff runner on base.
Now the top of the lineup, here's Cortez. Singled her first time up. First pitch, shows bunt, pulls it back, a bit outside, ball one. Now the 1-0, shows bunt, bunts it, left side goes foul, 1-1. Shows bunts again. Pulls it back, now bunts. Left side of the infield, third baseman fields it. Goes the short way to second. And they get the force out in time, one away.
It's a heck of a play by Destiny Carroll. They're able to turn and hit the force out at second base. With Pekka Lopez covering second base. Execution of that bunt coverage was perfect.
Now here's Press. A sacrifice her first time up. First pitch, inside ball one.
So as we mentioned in the opening, Embry Riddle sitting at second in the conference, Spartan at third in the conference. The top dog, Palm Beach Atlantic, able to get another victory today, this afternoon, 3-2 win. They scored in the bottom of the seventh to take that 3-2 victory.
He swings and fouls that one off, 1-1.
It's 18 straight wins for the Sailfish. They're putting together a nice little resume for the NCAA tournaments later this season. And it looks like a bee is chasing third baseman Destiny Carroll around the field. She dropped her glove and ran away from it. Coach Canner now trying to take things in her own hands.
I don't think I've ever seen that before, running away like that from a bee.
Not in the middle of the game, that's for sure.
Okay, the 1-1 pitch popped up left side of the infield. Third baseman gets under it. She's got it in foul territory, 2 down.
Wasn't too scared of the bee in that case, huh?
Yep.
Here comes Dooley to the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher. And that's been the story this whole weekend. These two, Adringa and Dooley, been going right back and forth at each other.
First pitch to Dooley. Waves at that breaking ball, 0-1.
Swings right through it. She was anticipating the fastball and got an off-speed pitch.
Way out in front.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Chris.
Now the 0-1. There's a breaking ball again. Sits down low. There goes the runner. No throw to second. Cortez is there safely. So now a runner in scoring position for Dooley.
Cortez showing off them wheels. She led the team in stolen bases her freshman year.
There's a breaking ball inside corner, 1-2.
She got hurt towards the end of last season, and so that leg injury's kind of hindered her so far this season. She's 2 for 3 in stolen bases, and that'll make it 3 for 4.
Now the 1-2. Chops this one slowly towards third. The third baseman gets in the way, and she's going to be tagged out at third.
And that's Cortez's fault. Ball's hit right in front of her. No need for her to run into the out, literally, in that situation.
No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. We go to the top half of the fourth inning in Tampa. Embry Riddle by 1. Thompson, Pereira, and Rain. 3-4-5 for the Eagles as they lead by 1 in the 4th.
Spartans trailing by 1 here, and Dooley will try to limit the runs and the base runners that the Eagles will get in the rest of this ball game. But this is the meat of the order for the Eagles. Something to be cautious of.
Which looks like a good breaking ball from Dooley on the outside corner, 0-1.
Thompson.
0-1. Chopped over the mound. It's going to go into center field for a leadoff single. Now Pereira. Joe's bunt pulls back. Floats one into shallow center. There's Cortez, one away.
Yeah, she really helped McKaylee with that one. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting number 1, Kyler Rain.
Now Rain 0 for 1. First pitch. Wave and a miss, 0-1.
Rain reached via a fielder's choice, then came around to score for the Eagles, the lone run of the ballgame.
Now the 0-1. Joe's bunt went around. Throw down to first, not in time. Farrell nearly able to get the runner napping at first.
It's really impressed me this year. Maddie Farrell does that a lot. She's got a lot of confidence in her own arm, and she puts it
0-2.
right on the money most of the time.
Chop back to the mound, shovel to first. They get the force out. 2 down.
I haven't seen her throw one in the right field. She normally puts it right on the bag, and Emily Jansen wasn't able to get her down there at first base.
Second Lopez.
Now Lopez. A sacrifice her first time up. First pitch. Flat in the air, left side, shortstop makes the catch, side retire. No runs, a hit, no errors, none, 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning in Tampa. Embry Riddle still by 1.
Now. Empanada. It's Mr. Empanada to you.
Now serving up scrumptious empanadas in convenient Tampa Bay locations. Mr. Empanada, delightfully delicious.
The cleanup hitter Phillips leads off for Tampa 0 for 1.
Now batting number 15, Bailey Phillips.
Now the first pitch. Wave and a miss, nothing in one. Here comes the 0-1. Wave and a miss, nothing in two.
Spartan hitters haven't been able to figure out a Dringer so far in this series. Only with 5 hits last night. One hit today by Serena Cortez, lead it off the game. Coach Canner's trying to tell this freshman to calm down and find a rhythm, find a focus. This Bailey Phillips kind of been slumping as of late.
Now the 0-2. Down and away, ball 1. One, two, up and in, ball 2. Two pitch, chop foul. Again, 2-2 pitch. That one's looped shallow left center. That's going to fall for a base hit for Phillips. She leads off the inning with a single.
That's a heck of an at-bat by Bailey Phillips. She went down early, battled back, fouled off a couple pitches, able to fist that one into center field.
That's just the Spartans' second hit of the ball game.
Bailey Phillips, second on the team in base hits, currently with 29. And that was a big one and a big opportunity for the Spartans here with the 4th straight inning with the leadoff base runner on base. Haven't been able to do anything with it so far.
Spartans are 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position in this game.
Can't win a ball game like that, Christopher. Said you can't win a ball game like that.
No, you definitely cannot. Sorry, man, I didn't hear you then. These headsets don't do
working
anything
too well today. So now we get to the old question: is Canner going to have Maddie Farrell bunt, or is she going to let her go up there swinging?
Now the first pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, it's up high, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Bunts it, left side, third baseman fields it, goes to second, gets the force out.
Ball beat Bailey by a half a step.
We've seen that play a few times today on the attempted sacrifice bunt. Team's able to get the force out at second.
Yeah, Carroll's got a good arm at third base. She shows it off there, getting the force. Kind of puts a damper on the whole small ball situation that the Spartans are trying to do.
Now Jansen. First pitch.
Small ball
Called
strategy
strike.
isn't really working if you're not getting the runner into scoring position. And like you mentioned, that's the third time in this game that they've been able to cut the runner off at second base.
Now the 0-1. Wind right field. That's going to go through the hole for a base hit. Farrell to second. Spartans have 2 runners on with 1 out.
Emily Jansen continues to get on base. After a 2-for-3 ball game in the last one, comes through with the base hit, punched through the right side. Maddie Farrell at second, Taylor Farrell at the plate, and Emily Jansen standing at first. 2 runners on, with only 1 away.
That's the Spartans' first hit with a runner on base in this ball game.
Only
First pitch.
Spartan's second hit of the whole day. Third hit of the whole day, excuse me.
Now the 1-0. That one's hit hard. Third base down the line. Fair ball. They will hold their runners. The Spartans had the bases loaded with the 1 away.
That was a rope by Taylor Farrell. Stayed just inside the chalk. Beat Destiny Carroll at third base.
It was a rope down the line, but then it died when it got to the grass.
Yeah, and Maddie Farrell doesn't have the best wheels on the team. Coming around third. Wise decision by Canner to hold her up. But now comes Klallberg, who had a fly ball to left in her first at bat. Hitless on the series at 0 for 7.
The infield a few steps in. Now the first pitch. Upstairs, ball 1.
Corner infielders playing in front of the bag. Assuming they'll go home on a ground ball with 1 away. Double play in order.
Now the 1-0. Perhaps a bit high, 2-0.
Now it's a 2-0 count. You want to find something to drive into the outfield here. Something in Klallberg's wheelhouse. What you don't want is an infield pop-up, because in that situation, the infield fly rule is in effect.
2-0 hits her, and the runs will score. The Spartans tie the game. That's one way to get the job done.
Any way you can do it. That's a team player.
The bases are still loaded for Lauren Pasco. Still 1 away.
And Madringa falls under the pressure there and hits Klallberg, tying the ball game for the Spartans. Now Cantor calls time, thinking we might get a pinch runner here. And that's what we'll have. Taylor Farrell will come off the base paths. And coming into the game is going to be Mackenzie Allen, making her 20th appearance of the season. Mackenzie actually scored in the last game as she came on as a pinch runner. She'll look to do the same thing here with the base hit.
Huge opportunity here for Pasco. Bases loaded, only 1 down. She walked her first time up.
She'll take a walk here. It'll be good for an RBI if she can.
Wave and a miss, 0-1.
Pasco's been one of the best hitters on the team. She's been in a platoon role with Lauren Reyes in right field. So she hasn't gotten as many at-bats, but she's came through in the clutch when she's had the opportunity.
Fouls that one back to the screen, 0-2. Oh, 2. Little looper towards shortstop. The shortstop makes the catch. 2 down. Lineup switches back to the top for Cortez, 1 for 2. It's really important here for the Spartans to cash in. They don't want to leave all these ducks on the pond.
Big situation here to tie ball game with the bases loaded.
There's that breaking ball, sits up high, ball 1.
And with the pitcher like a Drinja, you can't let these base runners stay out there. You can't leave them stranded, as every base runner matters, and the Spartans haven't been able to get a lot of them against her.
1-0. Wave and a miss. 1-1.
Cortez pulling her head a little bit, swinging out of her shoes. She's trying to put a grand salami on the board. 4 runs would be huge in this spot.
Incredible.
Pump the brakes a little bit on that one, as Cortez doesn't have a home run to her name.
1-1. Inside corner, 1-2.
Cortez right on top of the plate. She thought that was a bit in, but it was over the inside corner. Caught some black.
Now the 1-2. Fouled off. Again, the 1-2. Popped up shallow left field. Shortstop calls. Makes the catch, side retired, so the Spartans have to settle for 1 run. They tie the ball game at 1, going to the 5th. Carroll leads off, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Spartans able to tie the ball game at 1 the last inning. That one's chopped foul, 0-2.
An update from over at baseball. Spartans lead 13-2 against Barry University. Harrison Bragg, the Mississippi State transfer, hit his 9th home run of the season.
That one's popped up right side of the infield. It's going to hit the screen, dead ball, still 0-2. Oh, 2. Upstairs, ball 1. Now the 1-2. On the outside corner, 1 away.
Sent down looking. Kaylee's 3rd strikeout of the afternoon.
Now batting number 5, Lisa Hawk.
Now here's Hop. Takes the first pitch on the inside corner, 0-1.
Here, the Spartan faithful in the crowd, trying to
0-1.
rally the team.
Tries to slap that one over the shortstop's head. It'll fall in left field for a base hit. Now here's Chester. Throw down to first, not in time.
Now batting number 2, Aaron Chester.
Chester 0 for 2 in the series so far. 1 at bat in each game.
Tries to slap that one to the left side. It'll go foul.
She started as a designated player in the first game, and she's in the same role here in game 3.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Bunts it foul. And they're going to say it hit the bat twice. It was bunted foul, so that's strike 3.
Now batting number 23, Maddie Scott.
First pitch to Scott. Chopped, second base. Not going to have a play at first. Everyone's safe.
Showing off the wheels as the leadoff hitter. Taylor Farrell kind of sat back on it. Didn't exactly charge the softball. Scott beats it out.
Now Chandler. Chops that one back towards the mound. Dooley off. Can't make the play at first.
It's unfortunate for McKaylee. Not able to make the play. Now the bases are loaded for the 3-hitter, Caddy Thompson. It's a key moment in the game here in the top of the 5th.
The first pitch taken for a ball, 1-0.
Bo John Drury, the home plate umpire, been a little inconsistent here today.
Now the 1-0. Inside corner, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Flared, right field. Second baseman can make the over-the-shoulder catch. What a play. Side retired. Dooley strands them all. The game is still tied. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Shelby Press will lead off the home half of the 5th inning for the Spartans. Go for a win with a sacrifice. We're all tied at 1 starting the bottom of the 5th. That pitch taken on the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back. A bit outside, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. One, two. There's a breaking ball, chopped towards third. The third baseman makes the toss in time, 1 away.
A little bit of a lucky grab there by Destiny Carroll.
She almost gave it the old Olay.
Now batting number 9 will be Julie.
So now here's Dooley, the third place hitter. 0 for 2 in this ball game, but she was able to strand the runners the last inning. Chaps that one over the first baseman's head. The second baseman gets to it, shovels to first in time, 2 down. Now Bailey Phillips, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. First pitch, a bit outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch, ripped foul.
She really turned on that one. She's been ahead of a lot of pitches today. She's fouled a couple off the left field fence in foul territory.
The 1-1 pitch, down low, ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. There's the breaking ball. Wave and a miss. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Chops one towards third. A nice pickup by the third baseman. Makes a toss in time. Side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. None left on base. We go to the 6th inning and Tampa still tied at 1. Pereira leads off for the Eagles. First pitch outside corner, 0-1.
Dooley needs one of them quick innings, them 1, 2, 3 innings. Keep the pitch count down and keep her well rested.
Now the 0-1. Popped a mile high, right side of the infield, foul territory. The first baseman can't make the catch. It hits the wall. 0-2.
Dooley's pitched 21 innings in this weekend. The more batters she sees, the more tired she's going to get. Kind of see the velocities died down as of recently.
Still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards first, but a nice play by the first baseman. Jansen steps on the bag herself, 1 away.
Now batting number 1, Kyla Rain.
Here's Rain, takes first pitch. Paints the outside corner, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Wave and a miss, 0-2.
I'm still amazed we saw her bunt for a double.
Yeah, I know.
Don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
No, I've never seen that either. Now the 0-2. Slapped foul.
Back in game 2, she bunted to the left side of the field, and Bailey Phillips came in. And it was underneath her glove. And Klallberg was covering third. So there was nobody on the left side of the infield. The ball trickled into left field. Eagles were able to score a run on that double.
She goes down swinging, 2 down.
That's her 5th strikeout of the weekend. It is for Kyla Rain.
Now batting number 14.
So besides the bunt double, she's kind of been struggling so far.
Here's Lopez, 0-1 with a sacrifice. 2 down, top of the 6th. First pitch. Slapped towards short. The shortstop makes the throw in plenty of time. Side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. None left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning in Tampa. All tied at 1. Maddie Farrell will lead off for the Spartans, 0-2. First pitch, upstairs for a ball. One zero. Inside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next weekend, Spartans travel to Miami Shores, Florida to take on Barry University in a rare Thursday-Friday series. Thursday, 6 o'clock, Friday doubleheader starting at 12 p.m. Assume that's got something to do with Easter being this upcoming weekend.
Yep. The 2-1. Popped up, foul territory, the catcher calls, makes the catch, 1 away.
Spartans won't be back home for a while. As the opening weekend in April, they have a bye week, and then they'll travel to Palm Beach Atlantic for that key series against the conference leaders. And then April 20th and 21st, they'll come back home against St. Leo, and then they'll close out the year against Eckerd at home, April 27th and 28th.
Now here's Jansen, one for one with the sacrifice. That one's skied in the air, shallow center. Players come together. The shortstop makes a nice catch. 2 down.
That's Pekka Lopez out there, shortstop. We've seen it all weekend. She's a heck of a player in the field. And she shows it off there again, making almost another basket catch. That's a tough play as everybody's colliding together. Communication's a factor, a key factor in those plays. And being the shortstop, you are the leader of the team and leader of the defense. Great job by Pekka Lopez.
2 down for Taylor Farrell. That one's on the inside corner, 0-1. Farrell singled her last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Smacked foul.
And for Embry Riddle, they'll take on Palm Beach Atlantic at the end of this week. Same thing, Thursday, Friday series. So we'll see if the top dogs will fall to this Embry Riddle Eagles team who, as we've seen, they have a good, solid pitching, and they can get it done on the offensive side as well.
That's right. That one fouled and tipped into the glove of the catcher, side retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. Going to the 7th, still tied at 1.
At the bottom of the 6th.
Seven, 8, 9 for the Eagles, trying to score a run in the top half of the 7th inning. Both teams tied at 1. Carroll leads off. Pops the first pitch up left side of the infield, foul territory, makes the catch, 1 away.
Now batting number 5, Lisa Hawk.
Here's Hop. First pitch. Shows bunt, bunted foul. Now the 0-1. Called strike at the belt, 0-2. Oh-2. This last one towards short. The shortstop, Clawberg, makes the catch on the fly. 2 down.
Now batting number 2, Aaron Chester.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Aaron Chester, 0 for 2 this afternoon.
It's a good read by Clawberg, coming in and getting it before it touched the ground. She could have waited back, but then she wouldn't have gotten the runner at first base.
Now the count's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Slap towards third. Gets by the third baseman. Down the line. It'll go. Chester will stay at first. It's a 2-out single.
Kaylee Clark was really cheating on that play. She was very shallow in the infield. She had no reaction time to be able to make the play. And now comes back to the top of the order for the Eagles.
First pitch. A bit low, ball 1.
Through 6 2/3, McKaylee Dooley's allowed 6 hits and struck out 4 batters, only giving up 1 run on the afternoon.
Now the 1-0. Slapped right back to the mound. An easy play for Dooley. Side retired.
Time to
No
go
run.
hit.
No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Spartans try to win it. Coming up.
Now batting number 3, Christina Clawberg.
Clawberg will lead off for the Spartans, 8-9-1, trying to win the game in the 7th. First pitch. Popped up, left side of the infield, foul territory. The catcher goes off the netting. 0-1.
So the Spartans have 1 walk-off victory this season. Serena Cortez came through in the clutch against Chestnut Hill. Hit an RBI double to deep left center field. Able to take down the Griffins back in early March. If the Spartans can get a run here, it'll be Dooley's 17th win of the season.
Dooley already won earlier today. Now the 1-1. Floated left field, it's going to go foul. Nothing. 1-2. Now the 1-2. Just a bit inside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Floated left side, third baseman makes the easy catch, one away. Now here's the number 9 hitter, Lauren Pasco.
Now batting number 5, Lauren Pasco.
Pasco 0 for 1 with a walk. Now the 0-1 pitch. There's the breaking ball at the knees. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Wave and a miss, 2 down. Lineup switches back to the top for Serena Cortez. Cortez 1 for 3, singled her first time up. Now the 1-0. Inside corner, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Popped foul. Out of play, 1-2.
So as you mentioned, Serena's 1 for 3 on the afternoon. In the last 6 games, she's had 4 games where she's compiled multiple hits in those ball games. Looking to do the same here in the bottom of the 7th and prolong this game and try to end it in regulation.
On the outside corner, side retired. At the end of 7, we're all tied at 1. Stay tuned, folks. More softball coming up. Here we go for the top of the 8th inning.
Now batting number 22, Matthew Chandler.
Chandler leads off 1 for 3. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped left center. That's going to fall, base hit. Leadoff single.
Eagles with a leadoff runner on. Excuse me.
Number 77, Katie Thompson.
And now it'll come to the meat of the lineup. 3, 4, 5.
Thompson 1 for 3 in this ball game. First pitch. Shows bunt. Pops it up. Fielded by the third baseman. Throws to first in time. 1 away. The sacrifice is successful.
I think she had an opportunity to go to second there. But it's a smart play, getting the sure out at first. And now to bring up Mariana Pereira. Who had an RBI double back in game 1 of the series.
First pitch. Breaking ball for a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, up high, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pereira doesn't agree with that one. Kind of shakes her head and walks away for a second, trying to reset the mental side of things.
Now the 1-2. On the outside corner, 2 down. Pereira goes down looking.
It's a phenomenal job by Dooley. Able to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 1, Kyla Rain.
That brings up Rain. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1.
Kyler Rain with 5 strikeouts on the weekend. However, I might think about putting her on base here, as she is the leading
That
hit
one's hit
getter.
right back to the mound. An easy play for Dooley, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Spartans looking again to win the ball game. Press leads off for the Spartans on the home half of the 8th inning.
So Adrinja's pitched in 4 extra inning games already. The max she's gone is 9 innings, and that was last night but she's gone 8 innings 3 other times. She's 3-1 in extra inning ball games. Spartans will look to tack on another loss in that column.
No one currently warming up in either bullpen, so it looks like these pitchers are going to keep going.
I think it's funny how last night we mentioned these two pitchers would be the storyline throughout last night's game, and it turned out to be those are the storylines throughout the weekend.
Dooley tossing every pitch for the Spartans this weekend. Now the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses at that big breaking ball. The count 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up left side of the infield, out of play. Again, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Third baseman makes the catch, 1 away.
So the Spartans got the leadoff runner on in the first 4 innings, but haven't gotten a leadoff runner on since. Shelby Press hasn't had the greatest weekend for the Spartans. Dooley will try to pick her up here, as Dooley's done time and time again.
Dooley 0 for 3 in this ball game. First pitch. Swings and lines one left field. That's going to fall a base hit. It's a 1-out single for Dooley. The Spartans get the winning run to first.
Dooley just continues to get it done in the field and at the plate. She'll be removed for a pinch runner. Number 6, Alex Walton, coming into play. Can't ask for much more if you're head coach Leslie Canner when it comes to McKaylee Dooley. She's been providing for this team and making a huge impact this season.
Bailey Phillips stands in with a chance to win the ball game. A ball in the gap could score Walton from first. Now the first pitch. Taken for a called strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Shows bunt, bunts it.
That was a good idea, however, this is your 4-hitter. Maybe you should let Bailey Phillips swing away.
If she smacks one into the gap, like I said, that could score the run.
She's produced 2 RBI doubles this year, once against Warner and once against Young Harris College. I think Alex Walton could score from first if Phillips
Wave
put
and
the
a
ball in
miss.
play,
2 down.
but she doesn't.
So it's up to Farrell.
Now batting number 54, Maddie Farrell.
Farrell 0 for 3. First pitch in tight ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Still inside, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's the breaking ball. Sits up high, ball 3. The 3-0. A bit high, ball 4. The winning run moves into scoring position.
Jansen got it done in the last game. She had an RBI double. RBI double here would be clutch and would end the ball game.
First pitch. Swings and flies one. Shallow left center. The left fielder is under it. Makes the catch. Side retired. We continue along. Going to the 9th inning in Tampa. Still tied at 1. The game is tied at 1. Still in the 9th inning here.
The 9th inning, Christopher. The second extra inning ball game you've done in the last 3 games. The third and the last 4th, I think.
Yeah.
My man Christopher is an extra inning machine.
Seems to always happen.
A couple games ago he says, "Oh, I only get paid for 7 innings." Well, he's put his foot in his mouth ever since then.
That's right. Well, last year we always went to extra innings too.
Spartans team plays into a lot of extra inning ball games. Currently 2-4 on the season when it comes down to extra innings.
Last year, the first time we worked together, didn't go 13 innings.
13 innings, that was a long day. Let's not hope for one of those ball games. It'll be a long day at the ballpark.
The 1-2 pitch to Lopez. Flies one left field, coming on is Preston. She can't make the catch.
It's a good attempt by Shelby Preston left field. Just off the tip of her glove, but it was a long run for her to get there in the first place.
Again, the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard, back to the mound. Easy play for Dooley, 1 away.
Spartans are 3-5 this year in one-run ball games. So every run's going to matter. If the Eagles can push one across, Spartans will have to come back and find out a way to get some runners on base.
Here's Carroll, takes the first pitch on the outside corner. Bunts that one foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air, shallow center. Here they come. Center fielder makes the catch. 2 down.
Can't say enough about how impressive McKaylee Dooley's been this weekend, pitching every inning. She's still getting it done here in the 9th inning of Game 3 of the series.
Now batting, number 5, Lisa Hawk.
Here's the 8th place hitter Hop. 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch, slapped, shallow left field. The left fielder makes the catch, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th, still looking for a run. Farrow leads off for the Spartans in the home half of the 9th inning. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. First pitch. Pulled foul, 0-1.
Taylor Farrow had the 2 RBI double in the last game. We just reached the 2-hour mark here in Game 3 of this conference series.
Now the 0-1. Inside corner, 0-2. Now the 0-2. Outside for a ball, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Hit hard, off the glove of the third baseman. Farrell races to first, not in time as the throw.
I think they'll go down as a base hit.
An infield single for Taylor Farrell to lead off.
Leadoff runner getting on base.
Now batting number 3, Christina Clawberg.
It's going to be Erica Matic coming in as a pinch runner for Taylor Farrell.
Running on first, number 12, Erica Matic.
In eight innings pitched by Adrinica, she's allowed 6 hits, 2 walks, struck out 4, and only allowed that one very important run. As we currently sit at a 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Here's Clawberg, shows bunt, bunts it to the first baseman. Goes to second, throws it into center field. Everyone is safe. It's a throwing error on the first baseman.
She definitely forced it there. She could have turned and got the sure out at first. But she tried to cut the run off at second, as they've done time and time again today. It'll be interesting to see what the Spartans do here, as Coach Cantor's thinking about bringing on the pinch hitter in Emily Profit. But Coach Cantor's going to talk with Denise Rubio and see what they want to do. With Serena Cortez waiting on deck, could see a sacrifice bunt here to try to move the runners to second and third. Emily Profit will come on as the pinch hitter. The freshman's got to do a job here and move the runners over. Profit batting .400 this season, 12 for 30 in those at-bats. She's been in clutch situations before, as her first career hit came on a 2-out game-tying pinch hit RBI single.
She shows bunt this time. Pops it up. It's going to drop foul. Little lucky there.
That could have been dangerous, that's for sure. Thing with a sacrifice bunt, you have to get in front of the box and try to get the bunt down rather than being in the back of the box.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt again. That one goes to the backstop. The runners advance.
She just completely whiffed on the bunt attempt. And that ball went straight into the backstop off the umpire, I believe. We'll have an 0-2 count, and that's what the home plate umpire is talking to Kelsey Dunn about. Base umpire Daniel Batts said Profit did offer at the bunt. However, the runners are on second and third with nobody out here for the freshman Emily Profit at the plate.
The infield comes in with nobody out. The 0-2 pitch upstairs for a ball.
And
Profit looking to win the game for the Spartans.
Outfielders also playing pretty shallow.
1-2. Popped up. Left side of left field. It's going to go foul.
Eagles with 1 run on 7 hits, 2 errors, and the Spartans have 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error.
Wave and a miss. 1 away.
Well, Emily Prophet didn't get the job done with the sacrifice bunts, but the Spartans ended up on the right side of that one, as it's now 2nd and 3rd with 1 away. Cortez at the plate.
The lineup switches back to the top for Cortez. Another chance for the Spartans to win the game. 2nd and 3rd, now 1 out. First pitch inside for a ball.
Cortez tried to wear it there.
Now batting number 14, Shirley Cortez.
Got to put a ball in play here. If she hits a hard ground ball, these infielders are playing pretty shallow. They might not be able to make the play.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Popped up right side of the infield. Foul territory. It's going to go off the screen.
Now, call me crazy, but if I'm a Spartan hitter, I might go up there looking for this off-speed pitch, as they know Adrinja keeps going back to it.
Here comes the 1-1. Pops this one up. Left side of the infield. It's going to hit the screen. A ball and 2 strikes.
Being behind in the count, if you can focus in on that off-speed pitch, maybe you'll be able to put it in play and do a job, end the ball game.
Tied at 1 at the Moley Family Stadium in Tampa in the bottom of the 9th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Up and in. It gets away. The runner's going to try and score. The throw. Geez, tag. Not in time. And that's all, folks. Spartans win. Spartans win.
2-1 victory by the Spartans on a passed ball. Erica Matic able to hustle home and score the game-winning run here in the 9th inning.
And now it's time for your happy recap of the game. For Embry Riddle, 1 run on 7 base hits, 2 errors. For the Spartans, 2 runs on 6 base hits, 1 error.
Been pretty impressive this weekend what McKaylee Dooley was able to do, pitching in every single inning of this 3-game series. And the Spartans able to take the Sunshine State Conference Series, ultimately 2-1, and make a little bit of room up in the conference if they think they can win this at the end of the season.
That's going to just about wrap it up for us, folks. For Dominic Galone, I'm Christopher Francisco. We'll see you next time.